Hey fams, welcome to another special moment with Miss Anne. So it's a new year. And we want to thank God for life. We want to thank God for keeping us up to this moment. We want to thank God because without Him, there can be us. So let's give thanks to God for making us see another new year. And everybody knows that once it's a new year, it's a time to plan your life. It's a time to look at yourself and say, oh, the things I didn't achieve in 2021, what do I do with them? Should I just throw them away, or should I look at a way around it? To bring out a life of it. Well, in this video, I'm just going to share with you what I think you can do that can really help you. Alright, so if you don't know me, my name is Miss Nwakama, and I'm the real estate expert and that real estate advisor that can always help you get a kind of property you need. But in this video, we're not talking about properties, we're talking about how to set a new goal for yourself, for your life, and what you should be doing. So if you haven't set your new year goals, you haven't planned something really nice for yourself, I think it's high time you start planning that. It's very important that you're looking at yourself and you're saying, oh yes, there are some things I really need to achieve. Now, much clearer reason why you couldn't achieve some things last year was because you set non-achievable goals, which is the truth. A lot of people set non-achievable goals, and that's not because you can't achieve it, that's because they are just not too real, they are not realistic. So in this video, I'm just going to share with you how you can set a very good realistic goals and how you can set objectives to also achieve those goals. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do that right now. Turn on your notification bell to get notified of each time we post right on the HTH TV. Follow us up on all of our social media platforms and ask us a lot of questions regarding your real estate investment right here in Nigeria. And if you haven't join our HTH Real Estate Masterclass, please find time to join. Go through the playlist, you will definitely see the HTH Real Estate Masterclass, and you can join and learn a lot more about real estate. So how do you set achievable goals? Realistic goals. So I can also call it realistic goals or achievable goals. The reason why I put achievable goals, most people call it realistic goals, but I want to call it achievable goals because they are things you can really achieve and set aside to get it done. Okay? And this realistic goal or achievable goal runs between 1 month to 4 months. Okay, so if you look at the whole year, if you're spreading into 4 months, that means you have realistic goals set out 3 times. Okay, so if you're setting your realistic goal in January, then you will run from January to April, and you will know that yes, from those things you have set, this is what you have actually achieved before you move to the next set of the achievable goals. So the first set is January to April, and the next set is May, June, July, August. The next set is September, October, November, December. So you have your realistic goal or achievable goal set 3 times in a year, and that alone will help you see how far you've gone, whether you're really on track, whether you're achieving those things you set, and it also help you derive results. But when you set a goal that, oh, for this year this is what I want to do, sometimes it tends to linger so long that you don't even know where to start from, especially when there are more than 1 or 2 or 3. So right in this video, you will learn how to pick your achievable goals. Anyway, if you haven't still subscribed, do that right now. And if you want to get to hear more of these ideas that are really working for me, you've got to be subscribing to this channel and also turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time we post right on the HTH TV. Alright, so now let's talk about how to set those goals. Now you know the time frame of how you want to run your achievable goals. Now, how do you set your goals? Do you set your goals checking what have been done before, or do you set your goals checking what you really want to start doing now? Well, it all depends on where you stopped last year. So if you had stopped at a point whereby you were able to start but you couldn't finish, it means you need to put some effort to complete that part. Okay, and you know that you have achieved some goals. That's like a carryover goals for last year, and you want to continue and can also achieve those goals, but you are going to split them into these 3 time frame. Okay, now if your achievable goals are actually like 1 or 2, please don't let it be more than 3. Okay, so that you can really achieve them. I've seen people set goals and I see them write 10 things on their list, 20 things on their list. How do you intend to achieve that? It's not going to be easy, but if you narrow your mind to the first 3, okay, the most important 3, take the 3 as your priority. It's really going to work for you. It's going to help you achieve it. Okay, there are so many things that could cause distraction when you have 10 or 20 goals set out. That's too much, extremely much. It might make you to start at least 7 or 10, and you're unable to achieve anyone, and that will be, it's more like a waste of time. Okay, that's the truth. So I think this video is actually making a lot of sense to some people, and if that really has helped you, you need to do a thumbs up by liking this video, and you also need to hit that share button to help somebody set their goals. Share it with your spouse, share it with your friends, share it with somebody out there who really need, any of this. Okay, so I made a very, very lovely meal and I have to share it right here, and I hope you really like the video. And for those that are setting goals, I hope you are able to achieve those goals. You are able to also set out the right objectives to achieve those goals. Now, if you don't really know what goals are, there are things you really want to accomplish, things you want the result to come out. Like if you're telling yourself, like, for 2022 I need to have my own home, then you need to have your own home. But how do you go about having your own home? Do you want to pay outright, or do you want to pay installments? These are some of the things you need to check. You need to see how you want to start and what you need to do to get it started. So this video is specifically for every of our HTH investors, or every of our HTH TV viewers. You're very special, and I need to really support you. Either you, your children, your friends, family, spouse, husband, wife, aunties, uncles. They need to be seeing this kind of video to help them set the right goals. And if you have some relatives that are always calling you for money or something, this video will also help them to know that they can actually make things happen for themselves. It's all about setting the right goals. So now that you already know what goals are, what are your objectives? Objectives, I'm going to break it down to be very, very simple. They're just like a backup to your goals that would help you achieve those goals. So if you have your objectives set out, your objectives are just going to help you. They're going to push you to get results. So if you're going to set objectives, you are checking, okay, what are the strategies I want to use to get those objectives? What are the strategies I want to use to get those things? And that alone will really help you. So I hope you really, really like this video, and you're planning to try 1 or 2 things in this video, because I know once you do that, it's really going to help you to make a lot more that you can imagine. Trust me. So I know so many people will be like, oh, Anne, this is actually making sense. Yes, you get your objectives right, get the strategies, plan it, know how you want to move, what kind of if it's something, a goods or product you're selling, how do I get to sell it and make money? If it's services you want to render, how do I expand my services? How do I make myself unique? How do I achieve these goals I've set out using the right objectives? So these are the real procedures you need to look at, and before you know it, you're there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this, and if you have questions, feel free to ask at the comment section box. And I'm really happy. I'm happy that we are all seeing a new year. Don't slow down, get it started. Just as the year has started, time waits for nobody. Just as the year has started, get this started. So you all know, every year I try to do this to guide a lot of people, and as I grow every day, I keep learning, and I don't intend to stop learning right here. I intend to still give it out to the world for free. Sometimes I go through a lot of trainings, okay, to learn all this, but to my viewers, you'll get it for free. All right. So that's what I know how to do best. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. If you have questions, feel free to ask at the comment section box. And if you haven't subscribed, please do that right now. Turn on your notification bell to get notified of each time we post right on the HTH TV. Follow us up on all of our social media platforms and ask us a lot of questions regarding the real estate investment right here in Nigeria. Thank you so much, and I love you now and always. Bye bye. January